Good morning, boys and girls. Baby Echo and I are here to do another foundations lesson with you. Today we're going to review our controlled vowels and then we're going to start something a little bit new. Okay, so let's start really quickly. Go through our R controlled vowels poster. R, car, R. Or, horn, or. Her, bird, burn, Good. Okay. So today we're going to go through two new things. We're going to go through two new trick words, and then we're going to talk about vowel teams. Okay, so let's look at our first trick word. Our first trick word is say. Can everybody repeat it? Say. Can everybody spell it? S-A-Y, say. And then can everybody read it one more time? Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with says. Now look how close these two words are. This one, though, we do say, but we don't say says, we say says. Okay? So now let's read it, says, and let's spell it, S-A-Y-S, and let's read it again, says. Think about how you could use say in a sentence. I can say all of the alphabet cards. Say. How about says? My sister says she knows how to read all of the alphabet cards. Says. All right, so these are two words that are going to be trick words that we're on the lookout for. Okay? And without further ado, let's think about vowel teams. So up until this point, we've talked about short vowel sounds, okay? And we're going to start looking at vowel teams and the way that two vowels can work together to say one sound. Kind of like how when we talked about digraphs, we talked about digraphs having two letters that make one sound. These are two vowels that make one sound, so it's kind of similar. Okay, so I want you to think, first of all, I'm going to look at my alphabet chart and I'm going to think which letters are the vowels. I'll give you a hint, they're not yellow. Yes, they are the pink ones. A, E, I, O, and U. Okay, and so we are going to be looking at vowel teams. Today we're going to start thinking about it, and we're going to think about when we see those two vowels together, we're only going to hear the sound that the first vowel says. So let me show you what I mean. The first vowel team we have, I'm going to show you, we have similar to our controlled vowel poster, we have a vowel teams poster, okay? We're not going to worry about the whole poster right now. We're only going to worry about these top two boxes, and I'm going to zoom in really close so you can see what those top two boxes look like, okay? And we're going to add alphabet cards to our alphabet stack that go along with this. But since we're just introducing it, I thought just looking at the poster today would be a good start. So just like our alphabet cards, we have a picture that reminds us of what that letter or group of letters makes, what sound it makes. And the first picture is a worm on a hook. We call him bait. So when I see the word bait, and you really can't see it because it's pretty small, so I'm going to write it for you. Bait would be B-A-T, bait, and you can see there's an A and an I. Here's my vowel team. So I would say A-I, bait, A. Can you guys do that with me? A-I, bait, A. And then the second picture is a little kid is playing, okay? So what we'll say is A-Y, play, A, and I'll write that. Play, and I see A-Y is my vowel team here. So A-I, bait, A-Y, play, A. So even though there's two vowels, the only vowel we're going to hear is that first vowel. They're a team and they work together. So when we're going through our sound cards, we're going to add the AI and AY vowel team sound card. All right. So we've gone through our trick words, say and says. I've shown you our first vowel teams words, bait and play. They both say A, the long A sound, not the short A sound, ah, like we've practiced before. Okay, and now we're going to do a dictation. So I want you to grab your dry erase board. Don't turn it upside down like I did. You're going to need a dry erase marker. Make sure you're on the foundations paper side. I'm going to give you 3 words that are they're all going to be closed vowel words. And then we are going to do one sentence. Okay, because remember, just like the R-controlled vowels, we're not going to be spelling vowel teams words yet. We're just going to be noticing them when we're reading. All right, so my first dictation word is flock. Everybody say it. Good. Everybody tap it. F-O-A-K. Flock. Okay? A flock is like a group of birds, is a flock of birds. Now let's write it. O-A-K. Think about how you end when you're ending a word with a k. What are you going to put? I hope you wrote flock. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to notice I've got a blend right here. I've got a digraph right here. And then I have flock, 1 syllable, and it's a closed syllable because it's closed in by that CK, and it says a short O sound. So I'm going to give him his little breve mark. Flock. We're getting really good at this marking business, aren't we? Okay, my second word for you today is the word crop. A crop is like something that a farmer would grow. You could grow a crop of corn or a crop of strawberries or something delicious like that. Okay, so now let's say it, crop, and let's echo it. And now let's tap it. K-R-A-P, crop. And now let's write it. So usually when I start words, I go with a K, C, K-R-A-P, crop, like that. Now, do you see a blend right there? Good. Okay, and I see that P is closing in that O and making this syllable, 1 syllable, crop, a closed syllable. And we see that O is short, O octopus, ah. So we're going to write crop. All right, let's do one more word and then I'll give you your sentence. My third word is going to be plan. Let's make a plan to meet. Plan. Everybody say it. Everybody tap it. P-O-A-N. Plan. And actually, an is one of our glued sounds. It's like right over my shoulder right there. So we would go P-O-An, plan. All right, now let's write it. P-O-An, plan. Good. All right, we can box this because it is a glued sound. I see P-O, oopsies. There's a little line between those guys. P and O are blended together. And then the N is closing the A inside of it to make it a closed syllable. So I can put a C underneath and mark my A short. That's a lot. You guys are excellent at this. All right, the last thing we're going to do is a sentence. Okay, so I'm going to hold up my paper. Well, I'm going to tell you the sentence first, and then I'm going to hold up my boxes. And then you can either write it down yourself and pause me, or you can just let the video roll and you can see the answer, okay? So I'm going to say it 3 times, and then I'll show you the boxes. The kids dug in the soft sand. Okay, your turn. Okay, again. The kids dug in the soft sand. Good. Okay, now I'm going to say it again. The kids dug in the soft sand. Good. All right. Now I'm going to put this up so you can see it with my fancy Abraham Lincoln magnet. And I'm going to point to the boxes as I say it. The kids dug in the soft sand. So I want you to think about why I circled these two words. I want you to think about why I have my tall box here. And I want you to notice, I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to erase it and make it larger, that at the end I put a period at my sentence. Okay, so why did I put a capital here? Yes, it's because I'm beginning my sentence with a capital letter. So my first word is the. My second word is kids. Make sure you're making finger spaces between your words so that it's easier for you to read and other people to read too. The kids, kids, dug, d, g, in the, circle your trick words, soft, soft, sand, and the kids dug in the soft sand. All right, boys and girls, you did a really good job today. Today, when you are reading, I want you to be noticing, do you see any AI or AY vowel teams words? We're going to run into a bunch of them in the next few days. Until then, have a wonderful day.